Okay, so here's a tutorial on how to do a mother mold. I've kind of already skipped the whole step of making the rubber part. I'll show you real quick here. Basically, with the mold, I did along the edge, and I did about a 1/4 inch along the top and along the side, so it gives it a nice rubber protection. Especially when you have to pull the helmet from the back, the mold off the helmet, it'll be a lot more stronger. So, but anyways, here today I'm going to be doing a mother mold for the helmet. So what I usually like to do is I usually start with one side, basically laying fiberglass down, and then just saturating the fiberglass with fiberglass resin. So let me go ahead and mix them up here. Of course, always remember your respirator. I haven't even opened that thing up yet, but as soon as I open that, that's going on. Get some really bad headaches if you don't, so safety first. Anyways, so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and lay this out, mix some stuff up, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I've kind of laid out the fiberglass kind of roughly. There's a whole bunch of different ways you can do this. People will often soak the fiberglass first. I prefer to lay it out because then I can kind of see how much I need and where. You can do it both ways as far as either soaking it, or I like to add it on top and then try and get coverage on it so that I can kind of see where it's going. Just work the air bubbles out. So anyways, that's laid out. Haven't even opened that yet or put that in there, and haven't put that on. So anyways, I will be right back once again. Okay, so here's after the first layer of fiberglass. As you can see here, I don't know, about a third of the helmet's covered right now, as you can see. Now, as far as this goes, when you do any sort of fiberglassing, you shouldn't be able to see any sort of bubbles. As you can see here, it's almost transparent. I loaded some up on here because I had some extra in. But anyways, so as you can see, it's there's pretty uniform. It's pretty transparent. There's some areas where you can see there's some whiteness, especially right here, which means I didn't get enough good coverage on this. So next I am doing the mohawk. So I start off with a Coke box, and basically try and follow this pattern here, glue it together, and you basically want something that'll this time I've added the mohawk down the center. So what I'll be doing next, because I'm going to be putting down the camera in a second, I got to finish up the rest of this tonight, is placing fiberglass along the top here, making sure it's smooth all the way down, and then fiberglassing that in, and then putting a lip or a mohawk down the center. Now the idea of that is to split the thing in half, and then it's easier to take out, so you have a mother mold that will hold the rubber parts of the mold steady while you're hand rotocasting the inside. Anyways, okay, so here's after a layer of fiberglass. I've fiberglassed in the mohawk. So there's just one layer of fiberglass. I'll go back to over this tomorrow. I'll be calling it quits for tonight. But anyways, so basically you want to put some sort of line like that. I've got it taped down at the bottom down here, and then it just goes all the way around the top of the helmet through the middle, or near close to the middle. So the idea once again is to have two halves, so you can split the halves off of the harder mother mold part, and then pour the material on the inside, and it'll be straight. So anyways, so that's for tonight, part one. Part two will be soon.